We have the issue of the Supreme Court dealing with two issues involving gay marriage. I've asked you a lot of questions. I've never asked you that. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are that marriage is between a man and a woman. It's a well-established, fundamental pillar of society. And no group, be they gays, be they NAMBLA, be they people who believe in bestiality, it doesn't matter what they are, they don't get to change the definition. So it's not something that's against gays, it's against anybody who wants to come along and change the fundamental definitions of pillars of society. It has significant ramifications.
You know, it was interesting because Justice Sotomayor brought up the issue of polygamy and incest. Where does the definition stop? And I guess we'll be debating it for the weeks and months to come. But Dr. Carson, thank you.
All right. I might offend some people on this rant, but I really don't give a damn. Now, it's supposed to be a third rail, what I'm about to step on, but yet again, I don't give a damn. I ain't big enough for it to matter, but I'm telling the damn truth. Y'all saw this. It got on motherfucker, what is it, Bossip? Bossip put on the top of it. GOP rising star fumbles interview. Dr. Ben Carson associates homosexuals with pedophiles and bestiality. Watch the video. So I watched this shit. I thought this man was going to come in there and say something out of line. But you know what I realized? He didn't say a damn thing wrong. Now we got this damn liberal media, and I want to go off on the liberal media. The liberal media is full of shit. Everything that you say is either damn, oh, you a homophobe, which is a stupid ass word. Who the fuck is running around? I'm arachnophobia. I have arachnophobia. I'm afraid of spiders. I ain't afraid of no damn gay man. Why would you call somebody a homophobe because they say something you don't like? But they work just like, okay, but black women. You say something about black women, you're bashing them. You say something about black folks, you're racist. You say something about a woman, you're sexist. You say something about somebody that's Jewish, you an anti-Semite. No matter what it is, if you say something, now of course you go over certain lines. I'm not saying black people shouldn't be allowed to cry racism or women shouldn't be allowed to cry sexism. I understand if it fits the definition. Problem is, we don't have any good definitions. We have people who are allowed to just use these damn words to shut you up. Most of the time when somebody uses these stupid ass words, it shuts you up. Let's talk about this damn interview and what he said about gays. There's a legal definition, and there's always been a definition before gays even tried to assert their right to get married of a man and a woman. It is what it is. Now all he did was say, if you allow gays to get married and you open the definition up a little bit, then technically what you'd have to do is open the definition up because somebody's going to say, well, I want to marry my dog. Now, gays have a problem with the fact that you would equate something and say, well, you're putting us in the same category. Well, now this man just equated the idea of saying once you allow gays to get married and fall under the legal definition of marriage, where does it stop? He is correct. Have nothing against gays, never had, never will. I don't have nothing against them. I've never really had a gay friend that has come out and said he's gay. But I don't have a problem with people, and I hate when people talk crap about gays. But I also hate when people try to force themselves on other people. It's not right. It's just like women. I hate Proposition 48. I hate the fact that male football teams got to pay for their punk ass and nobody come to their damn games, but the football team got to pay for their stupid shit. If you can't get a crowd, you shouldn't be allowed to let nobody see that crap. So women's basketball sucks. It's stupid. And I don't care how many women athletes out there. I got a daughter. She grow up and play basketball. She can have fun at it. She go pros. I'll go watch because it's my damn daughter. Will I be that entertained? Hell no. I know a group of high school boys can beat the hell out of the WNBA team and run through the season, go undefeated. It's just the way it works. I don't want to see an inferior product, which is what it is. But not only do they want to have a WNBA, but the motherfucker has never made a damn profit within every year it's existed. What other company do you know can exist without ever making a profit? But we can do certain things like this and have the WNBA because we feel bad. When it comes to racism, I don't believe in shit like that either. I don't believe in affirmative action when the motherfucking fifth best person gets the damn job because we need a black person in there. That's stupid. Now back to this rant. The man only stated something that he believes and the legal definition backs him up. But this liberal media wants to make anybody who does not believe in either the gay agenda, the woman agenda, the Jewish agenda, any other agenda that they support, they will shoot you down for going against it. And for some reason, they're trying to say this man has ruined his political career, all because he stated something that was simply stating that NAMBLA, I don't know if you guys know what that is. That's North American Men Boy Love Association, some stupid crap like that. But he's right. I'm sorry. Why do we get to call other things that we know are wrong? Listen, being gay is not natural. Doesn't mean you can't do it. I like threesomes, but I only got one penis. But I still like being with two chicks. I'm not going to run around, shove it up in somebody's face and say it's natural. Literally and figurative. But I'm not. Now, at the end of the day, should I have the right to do it? Yes. But I can't marry two women. Why not, gay people? Why can't I legally marry two women? See, that's the slippery slope you're going to run down, and that's all he was talking about. Because if you tell me I can marry a man, well, fuck it, I should be able to marry two women. I should be able to marry a woman and a man. I should be able to marry a woman, a man, and a goat. I should be able to marry a boy. Should be able to marry a girl. That's the only point he's making. When you try to open up the door for one thing, where do you shut the door? Do you think it would be fair, gay people, that you who have not had the right to get married, it opens up for you to get married? But me who likes women, because I like the idea of marrying two people. That's around older than the idea of marrying a man. That's been around longer than that idea. So why can't I marry two women? Why not open it up and allow this to happen? Who said you couldn't? Who the hell made that illegal? But that's illegal and no one fights for it. But all of a sudden, this man makes a statement that's spot on. Not that he's being a sexist or a homophobe. He's right on. If you open up this door, what follows? If you open up this door, where does it end? We, as people with common sense, need to have better arguments over the facts instead of name calling and trying to shut people down. If this man so-called ruined his political career over that statement, that lets us know how, one, stupid the American public is, two, how the media, the liberal media, tries to swing people wherever they want them to go. And the American people are the American sheeple. They follow what the news tells them they should be offended by. That's why the headlines don't allow them to make up their own minds. If you notice, the headlines are designed to make you think what the writer or the publication wants you to think. The headline, GOP rising star fumbles an interview. I never heard of this motherfucker. So Dr. Ben Carson didn't say a damn thing wrong at all. But because the liberal media is going to drive it home that he's somehow a homophobe, and he's saying that people who sleep with people who would sleep with men sleep with dogs. Well, let me tell you something. It is unnatural. It is unnatural because if everybody made it up with people who were just like them, the human race would die. That's common sense. But there's a lot of things that we do in the United States of America right now that are unnatural. Like, hell, eat some of the food you eat. Almost everything we do is unnatural. The way that we tan. Just because it's unnatural don't mean we can't do it. But why is it that we can't call things what they are? It is unnatural. Doesn't mean you can't do it. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself. But to turn around and say that the law should be changed for us and not everybody else isn't fair. Once you open up that door and say homosexuals should be allowed to get married, then you should allow me, because I have two women right now in mind that I would like to marry them both and have them fall into the herd. I should be able to do that. And those people who love their animals, because you saw your homeboy slept with the pit bull, he should be able to do that too. Until then, people, have a logical argument about a subject that was broached and put on a table, and stop trying to shut people down by using ad hominem attacks. It's so beneath America. We've gotten to the point where we don't want free speech. And free speech is the way that we find out what people are thinking, good or bad. Try that on for a change, liberal media. I'm Tommy Sotomayor.